What's up, y'all? Alex Thompson here, coming at you live with the fifth sports talk video. Sorry, this one came out a little later than some of my other ones. I just got over being sick for about a week or so I wanted to get healthy before I continue about sports. This video, we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl matchup, which is this Sunday. Going to be a great game. I'm super excited for this. You have the second seed Rams versus the second seed Patriots. Kind of cool how this year's matchup is both with the second seeded teams. Obviously, you have the Patriots in the AFC and the Rams in the NFC. Going to be a great matchup because you have two very intellectual coaches. You have a very experienced coach in Bill Belichick, who's, ever since he joined that organization, he's made, this is his 10th Super Bowl appearance in 19 years, which is like unheard of and unspeakable. Obviously, you have Tom Brady to, take some of the credit for that, but, being that, I guess, mind with the team, like, super cool. And then also you have Sean McVay. He's one of the youngest coaches in the league right now. He just turned 33 like two weeks ago, I want to say. This dude is very smart, knows how to run his team, knows how to make great trades and make great signings that they've done. I think the best one they've done is C.J. Anderson pre-postseason, because Todd Gurley kind of got injured toward the end of the season, and then he really hasn't shown up the postseason, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if he's like saving his energy or if he's just like tired for what he did in the regular season. But either way, like, this signing of C.J. Anderson is fantastic. So great coaches. That's a good matchup to look at. Other matchups we're going to be looking at today is the Patriots defensive backs and the Rams wide receivers, just due to the fact that Patriots had a great trade in Stephon Gilmore, who's a great ball hawker, great man coverage, very lengthy. I wouldn't say very lengthy, but lengthy in a sense. And he's fast, and he's a very shutdown corner. So good in that. And then something cool that the Patriots also did is that they traded for Jason McCourty. So now you have the McCourty twins, Devin McCourty playing safety and Jason McCourty playing cornerback. So it's cool how the twins are playing with each other. And then offensively for the Rams, you have Brandon Cooks, who was an ex-Patriot. So it's kind of cool how he went from a Super Bowl team to another Super Bowl team. That just kind of shows how great a wide receiver he is. And then Robert Woods, like, I was playing earlier in fantasy football, and Robert Woods always tore me apart. Like, this dude, after the catches, yards after contact and the catch are very good for, surprisingly how, I guess, skinny in a sense of he is. But either way, this dude is fantastic. So look for that matchup. In order for the Patriots to win, defensive backs have got to get their tackles down, wrap them up quick, make sure they don't explode off for, big plays or whatever. And then for the Rams, wide receivers, they need to get the space off from the defensive back, so makes Jared Goff's job a little easier for that game. Just because the Patriots don't have a lot of talent doesn't mean they're good. So that's another matchup to look for. Another matchup is Tom Brady, his offensive line, and then the Rams defensive line. Like, as a Seahawks fan, playing the Rams twice a year is scary because that defensive line is very disruptive, very explosive, and very strong. Like, they're always in the backfield causing havoc. So in order for the Rams to win, they have to get Tom Brady early, whether that's sacks, whether that's knockdowns, batted balls, like however they can get to him and disrupt him and get in his head mentally. It's really going to kind of slow Tom Brady down, which is hard to do because Tom Brady is so good. But for the Patriots, like, their offensive line, like, they have to perform the best they've ever done, because that defensive line with Aaron Donald, Ndamukong Suh, Michael Brockers, Dante Fowler, Samson Ebukam, shout out Eastern, it's tough. So in order for the Patriots to get a good lead in a sense, or to really win this matchup, is to slow that defensive line down, because it's scary. Something else that the Rams need to do offensively to win this game is those motions they had all season. Very trickery that, you see this motion, so you're like, oh, I'm going to go over here, but whoops, actually the play is going the opposite way, or it's that motion guy is a lead blocker. So, like, Rams have got to stick to that in a sense, do what they did, give them success. And then the Patriots is defensively just stay home, like, linebackers especially, like, don't fall for play action, don't fall for motions, because that's going to kind of set you up, I guess, negatively in a sense, because, if you overcommit, then they're going to run right by you and you can't get that tackle that you need to. the Rams defense needs to do is they need to stop those crossing seam and dig routes. Like Tom Brady and their offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels, like they love those routes. They've been doing it all year long and all postseason. It's worked really well. Kind of tore the Chargers apart with those seams and crossing routes. So by stopping that with the linebackers and Corey Littleton and the defensive backs and Marcus Peters, LaMarcus Joyner, and Aqib Talib, like they have to stop those crossing routes because they love them. And if you stop those, and that takes away, I don't know, at least a third of the Patriots' offensive playbook. So big fact and do that. And for the Patriots offense, run that play action. Like really sell those play actions. Like pull a guard, pull a tackle. Like by doing those, that'll really have those linebackers step up. Then you can run those crossing routes and dump it over their heads essentially. So keep running that. Essentially for the Rams to do, commit to the run. Like even though you might be down, like commit to it. It's been working all postseason and even the regular season. Like commit to it, stick with it. It's done wonders for you, especially against the Cowboys game. That Cowboys defense is ranked number 4 in defensive and rushing yards. So, and they ran all over them. They had like 223 yards, like phenomenal running game, especially in C.J. Anderson because Todd Gurley didn't show up to that game for some reason, and C.J. Anderson really put the game on his back for that run game. So keep doing that. And then for the Patriots to do that, like I said, their defensive backs have to tackle. It's so important to tackle these guys because they're so good at breaking tackles and going off for big plays. And with all those motions, like I said, really have those linebackers overcommit. Patriots defense, stop the run. DBs have to tackle, and linebackers got to stay home. Something else that the Patriots, I feel like, need to do is put the game on Goff's shoulders. Like, Goff he's a very above average quarterback, I'd say. He's also the fastest number 1 pick to go to the Super Bowl, which is kind of a cool stat. But put the game on his shoulders because, like, he has struggled in this season against very good defenses like Chicago. So put the game on his shoulder, make him make inaccurate passes, quick passes, like shut down that run. So it has to be on his shoulders because he's not Aaron Rodgers, he's not Russell Wilson, he's not Tom Brady. Like he's very inexperienced. He's only been in the league this is his 3rd year. So like make him be the guy to win the game. In a sense, well, obviously you don't want him to win the game, but make him that guy because the Rams love to run the ball, and if you stop the run, you're going to put it on his back, and it's going to be very difficult for the Rams to win in that sense. He can do it, obviously, going to Super Bowl in a sense, but it's going to be a lot harder for them to do that. So do that. Something else, 2 big factors. Whoever wins the special team game and the fight down low in the trenches with the linemen is going to win this game. So look out for those, whether it's a blocked punt by the Rams or the Patriots, blocked field goal, blocked extra point, like look out for those missed kick, like some on the line. Special teams have to win the battle somewhere because, like in basketball, free throws win you games, and free throws are like kicking in a sense. Like whoever is going to win that is going to win the game. Now, for my choice, I guess, to who's going to win, you have the Rams, Seahawks divisional rival. It's like, I don't want them to win because they're going to be talking all this crap, and I'm going to be like, no, they won. But at the same time, the flip side of that coin, it's like the Patriots, like, they're here again. Like, oh, that's so bothersome. But, like, it's hard to bet against Tom Brady because, like, 2 years ago when they were facing the Falcons in Super Bowl 51, like, they were down 25, and what do you know? Great number 12, Tom Brady leads a huge comeback in overtime to win. And, man, this is a tough decision. It's hard to bet against 12. But the Rams are so successful recently going against all these great teams. Oh, like, what do I choose? But Patriots are going to win this game. I'm going to say Patriots 37, Rams 34. Close game, but, Tom Brady is going to come in and win the game for him. So, locking it in. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Feedback's appreciated. Like I said, it's my 5th video, so always trying to go and improve. Thanks for watching. Peace.